Hey there everybody, Popontop here. Welcome back to some more Fallout 4 mods. In today's mod, we have the Winchester pack. This Winchester pack adds two new lever action rifles to the game. Two Winchesters from different years. The Winchester 1894 and the Winchester 1876. So the 1894 is supposed to be the more common one that you can find, and the 1876 is kind of like the powered up, souped up version, and you can tell by the fact that it does a lot more accurate, does a lot more damage. Part of the accuracy of this one is because it comes with a scope on it. That's like a short scope. It does not work with bullet counted reload, unfortunately, which is a big deal, right? Because I have to reload all 5 bullets into my gun each time you reload, even if you shoot only one shot like that, which is unfortunate. I can't show you how to craft these weapons because you don't craft them. You find them out in the world, either on leveled lists or, you know, on NPCs you kill, like raiders or gunners and stuff like that. It took me a long time. I've had this mod downloaded for a long time, but now I got both versions of the gun. Okay. Obviously, we'll start with the 1894. This one is interesting because it shoots the .38 ammo, which is very cheap and easy to find, so that has some benefit to it. The animations do look nice here. You know, your lever actioning. Obviously, you do have to reload every bullet though, which is kind of unfortunate. Let's take a look at the customization we do to both of these weapons. So don't expect a lot. The mod authority listed that as a thing, right? Don't expect a lot of stuff here. You get advanced receiver on there. Obviously, you want to make it as powerful as possible. You get one scope. If you want to scope, you scope. You don't scope, you don't scope, right? And then you can make it shoot. This one you can shoot .308 ammo, which is kind of interesting. And then you could put a suppressor on there at least, so you can kind of sneaky snipe with it. It says it's giving -14 range. I don't know what's wrong with the suppressor stats here. We're going to test and see if that actually messes it up here. One is, I guess, better than the other. One is longer than the other. It's lighter, I guess, is the difference there. The statistical difference I can see there. Maybe it does have more recoil control and stuff. So we have that one all pimped out. Add it to the maximum. There's not a lot of customization we got going on here, right? And then we have our scoped advanced receiver still. It shoots .308. It's saying it shoots .308, but this one was shooting, and it's the same. So it's the same thing. They can essentially be the same, right? They're the same gun. Once we get them both maxed out here, we both put tactical suppressors on them. They're statistically identical, except for the 1894 is a lot more accurate, but that's because it has a scope on it. If I put the scope on this one, it's exactly the same gun. They're both 1894s then. We've made them 18 by the ammo conversion. Is that the? They're both 1894s now. What was the difference? What is the thing that the sights? They were not 1894s, and now they're both 1990. Like, I had two different guns here, and now they're one gun. I lost. Oh no, this is the 1876 is right here. I had two. I did literally have two of the same gun. My fault. Okay, so we got this one. We'll just scrap this one. Get this out of my inventory so I stop making mistakes. So this is the 1876, and then we'll see advanced receiver still long scope. This is either shoots the .44 ammo or the .45-70 government brush gun type of shits. Still same thing with the suppressor though, where it says it has negative recoil. Okay, so we actually have two different guns here. They do the same damage, but use different ammo types, and one is heavier than the other by a lot. This is obviously, the 1876 is made, you can clearly tell, made of a lot more metal. Big, longer barrel. But cosmetically, they're just different. And we're going to compare this here to the base lever action rifle, which I have here as well. We're going to make this advanced receiver, long porter, but we're going to make this as good as we possibly can, right? We'll put like a long scope on there, because that's like the comparison there, right? And a suppressor. Obviously, the suppressor stat here doesn't like totally jank out and just say -14 range, but they are doing more damage. Okay, like at their high, even at their lower damage values. This is 163, right? So if you take the 1876 and we make it shoot the .44 ammo, which is cheaper, it's still doing 184 damage. So it is doing more damage than the lever action rifle. That is something that has some valid use to it. The lever action rifle in the base game does not have that much, you know, customization to go with it as well. So we have two different things here. This 1876 sounds nice and suppressed. I mean, obviously they have different lever kind of animations and stuff here, which is, you know, a distinction to make. But at the same time, they also don't work with bullet counter reload. So that is a factor here. So like if I take the lever action rifle out, right, the regular Far Harbor, I was gonna say base game, but it's not really base game. Far Harbor lever action rifle, I can use the bullet counter reload mod with this and only reload what I have to. That's it. That is a benefit, right? It is different, right? And we're going to functionally test them against each other here. We'll start with the 1894, I guess, and we'll go test this out in some combat, and I will see you guys when we get there. Alright, everybody, we're pulling up here on my Zombies Arena arcade mode. The thing I usually use to test weapons out with here. We'll go to the Super Duper Mart, because that's where I always go. It's just consistency for me at this point, right? And we'll spawn in some stuff and shoot it in the face. Spawn in some raiders, why not? We're going to try to snipe some things. Obviously, this is not super sniper range, and we have longer scopes on here. We can also use VATS to our advantage here. They both should be pretty good at VATS. We'll let the thing spawn in real quick here for a second. But slowly sneaking around. We do have suppressed weapons, right? We should try to be sneaky with them.
What the?
It's also foggy. Hello there. Totally straight up. I cannot believe I didn't hit you. That shelf is getting in the way. Obviously, we're getting a lot of head. Yeah, you cannot heal. Nope. We have to actually full reload because I actually shot all my shots. We are hidden again. That was just like a really unfortunate angle there. Anybody else in here? So obviously, they are supposed to be more powerful, right? That is the one main benefit that I see. Obviously, they have custom, unique looks to them too compared to the other lever action rifle. But they look like lever action rifles, right? Like that's kind of the deal there. Hello? Where'd the raiders spawn? Where'd the raiders go? I want to get some sneak attack criticals on these people. Because that's going to be one shots then, right? I'm going to reload, but I shouldn't have, right? Because it's actually messing me up. You're here. Headshot. Didn't kill him in one shot, though. I mean, this is in-game type raider survivalist, highest level raiders you can really get type of deal. But, I mean, they function pretty much identical to the lever action rifle. Let's switch to the other one, though, real quick. We have the 1876. This one does shoot a different ammo type, is heavier version of the gun. But, I mean, if they're going to be functionally doing the same amount of damage, you would never really want to use this one. But we can line up 3 headshots. Legendary Raider mutated. Got knocked over. That is the rifleman perk, right? Up at maximum rank, you can knock people over with bullets. That is not the gun doing that. It'd be cool if it did. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much that. It just is a troubleshooter's metal chest piece. That's okay. Right? I mean, there's other sniper weapons obviously in the game as well, right? That we don't even need to talk about. That we're not even talking about in comparison to these things. But I mean, I really like lever action rifles too, okay? The lever action rifle is like, this particular gun is like the entire reason I was excited in the first place for the Far Harbor DLC. Because I was just like, wait a minute, they actually got it. Because it is very much Fallout New Vegas to me, right? You have, but we're going to compare these now, right? I mean, our shots should be just as accurate, right? We have 95s all around. We have long scopes on here. We're still hitting those one-shot headshots. It feels good. I don't know if the fire rate is any substantially different either, though. Like, 6, there's still 6 here, right? The -14 range isn't actually -14 range. That's just, you know, listed incorrectly. But, you know, I mean, I guess the benefit here is they could shoot .38 ammo. This one in particular, I could shoot .38 ammo, operate on very cheap ammunition, and still do more damage per shot. You lose out on bullet counter reload, unfortunately, and maybe a little bit of the attachment customization you can get on here. But for the most part, if you're hitting your sneak attack criticals, like you should be, because it is essentially a sneaky sniping weapon, like this, right? You should be doing okay. When you have to take those manual shots, you get into maybe a little bit of trouble. You don't see me? You can't see. I literally shot him in the face, crippled his head. Can I have your weapon, please? Thank you. Gotta cover that in a different video. You just get, I mean, it's gonna function identically the same. Like, they're all good guns. Do I recommend downloading this for yourself? If you really want to, right? Like, it's your personal preference thing, man. I can't tell you how to live your life. But at the same time, I don't see that much benefit over the regular lever action rifle. They function very similar. It's mostly just a cosmetic difference with some ammo type differences and stuff, so you can use different ammo if you want to. You're just gonna sit here like that. That's your plan? Didn't work out very well for them, did it? Okay, we're gonna exit though. But yeah, I mean, it's 2 new lever action rifles. They're obviously iconic Winchesters, and I know there's gun nerds and stuff out there really into that kind of thing, really into kind of like this particular model of weapon, right? Like, oh, it has to be this one. Oh, I remember the 1894. Like, I have one of those in my house, or what, fucking whatever, right? Like, there's some of that aspect going on here, you know, between the two of them, and they do look nice. texturally they look good. They look, distinct from each other too, so you can definitely tell which one you're using. The bullet kind of reload thing is a big unfortunate for me compared to the regular lever action rifle, right? And the regular lever action rifle does look nice, feels good, functions just as well and stuff too. And obviously you're going to need the Far Harbor DLC as it is because it's probably using lever action animations and stuff, right? You can't just add this. And obviously the ammo of the lever action rifle and stuff too. But they're all cool. Lever action rifles are cool. I mean, lever action shotguns be really where it's at, right? Like, that was my big thing in Fallout New Vegas. But they're cool guns. The Winchester pack is something I can recommend to you guys. You should definitely check it out for yourselves. If you're into lever action rifles, you can add some more to your game. And then you can find them out in the world and just kind of do like a whole lever action sniper run. Obviously, you could do iron sights and stuff like that too if you just want to do like more close range, less sniping shots. Right, bat, just putting shots into people and stuff. And they're powerful guns. They were hitting hard there on those raiders, and those are, high level raiders and stuff. So, if you guys want to check out the Winchester pack for yourselves, make sure to check out the top link in the description. There'll be a link there to the Bethesda.net page. You can download this mod for yourselves there, or the Nexus mod page, or you can find this mod for yourselves. If you guys have enjoyed the video, like the video. If you didn't like the video, dislike the video. That's okay too. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. That way you can check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever it may be, and I will see you in the next episode.